Okay, hey everyone, this is Mike.
Hey, and this is Josh.
Hey, and today we got February news coming your way for horror. And a
Yep,
couple
so
of
early.
resources we got here is Bloody Disgusting and Collider. We're going to
Yep,
go over a few movies coming out in February, early in February here, so you can still watch it at the end of this month or throughout this
yep,
month.
yep.
Also, some latest news. Josh, you want to start off with some big news about, unfortunately, an icon passing away.
Yes. So Carl Weathers, a legend, in my opinion, played Apollo Creed in 4 Rocky movies. He played Dylan in Predator. He played Action. He played Action Jackson in Action
Mhm.
Jackson. Jackson, sorry. He was in a lot of other stuff. I mean, he was in. He had a smaller role in a comedy show, Arrested Development. He was really funny in that. He was also in Mandalorian, something newer. He was known for. Believe me, me and Mike saw him at a horror con just in November. Actually, did get his autograph and met him. Really nice guy. Me and Mike went and saw his interview at his panel. Really had a lot of good things to say, Mike. I thought really interesting life the man's led. I mean, he played for the NFL, he played for the CFL. I mean, that's pretty cool. Not a lot of people can say they've done that, Mike, and be a successful actor on top of that.
Yeah, we put the interview out, and then a couple days later he passed away. It was just like crazy timing. But yeah, we just want to give a
Yeah.
shout out. Thoughts, prayers, whatever you think of to him and his
Yep.
family. His family. I saw an interview with Sylvester Stallone, and he was just really tore up about it. But
Yeah. Yep.
Sylvester Stallone said that, hey, he made me who I am, and he made the Rocky movie. If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be that way. So a lot of
That's
people
right.
remember from Rocky, but Predator and some other movies. But yeah, let's jump into some other news. Let's go to a little bit more positive, but again, thoughts and positive eyes toward his family. Uh,
Yes.
so, Josh, Bloody Disgusting came out and is discussing that there's going to be a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie in the works. And
Wow.
pull it up here on the screen real quick so everybody can see it, and then we'll go from there.
So the last Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that came out was exclusively on Netflix, and I thought it was pretty bad. Did you watch that one, Mike?
No, I did not.
Oh, you should check it out because you're a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's one
Yeah.
of those ones that takes place, I think, like right after the original, but like many years later, kind of like what they did with Halloween. Halloween, the first Halloween from the Halloween, the new trilogy. It's kind of like they did that whole thing. Um, I thought some parts were cool, but for the most part, it wasn't good. I didn't think it was that good. So I'm looking forward to see what this is about.
Yeah, so this right here, I'm just going to read a couple of sentences here. It says, according to the report from Geek Vibes Nation, movie insider Daniel RPK as its source, a new movie tentatively titled Texas Chainsaw Legacy is in the works. It
Okay.
says the film is set to explore the seemingly peaceful facade of Oasis Oaks, a gated community in rural Texas. Within the manicured lawns and vigilant security, a protagonist family enjoying suburban bliss becomes entangled in a harrowing battle for survival as they confront the infamous Leatherface and his macabre kin in an abandoned property nearby. So
Okay.
pretty interesting news there.
Yeah. So I don't know. You didn't watch the last one, but the premise was it kind of sound. It doesn't sound like the same premise, but it was like a bunch of influencers like bought a deserted town that they thought, but it wasn't deserted. It was actually with Leatherface and stuff there. So
Me and Anthony did see that. We've seen that 2 or 3 times. That's the one with the crazy pool scene at the end of it,
the what one?
where he falls in a pool or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
So
saw
yeah,
that one.
that's the one. That's the newest one that came out. It wasn't that good.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but um, but yeah, this sounds like an interesting premise. I don't like that they're calling it Texas Chainsaw Massacre Legacy. I know that's a tentative name, but I'm not huge on like extra stuff onto the name. Like can it just be Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 or 5 or whatever? You know what I mean?
25.
Yeah, or whatever it is. Yeah.
All right, so story number 2, Josh, and I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
it up here on the screen. This is a pretty good one, and
Yes.
I'm a big fan of this franchise right here. So let's
Me
go ahead and
too.
add it on
Same.
here.
Same here, man.
So we got Evil Dead, Sebastian Vanisic. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not, directing an official spin-off movie
Okay.
of the Evil Dead.
I definitely am interested.
So yeah, he was hired by Sam Raimi Enterprise or the group and Ghost House Pictures to direct an untitled Evil Dead spin-off movie.
Okay.
Details of the plot are
Let's
still
hear it.
under wrap.
Oh, under wraps. Okay.
Yeah. So, other words, the news here is we got some information on Evil Dead spinoff coming on, and I would definitely look forward to this coming out.
No doubt. I think I mean, the 2013 movie was good, in my opinion, very solid. This one, the newest one, was really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to any Evil Dead they want to give me. Go ahead, and as long as Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell have at least a pinky in it, a finger involved, that's all you gotta tell me.
That's right. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Yep.
All right. So let's go to story number 3. All right. So story number 3, Josh, I'm gonna throw it up
Yeah.
here on the screen again. And this is from one of your favorite franchises here.
Sure is.
Saw 11, Saw X filmmaker Kevin Grutert
Yep.
returning to direct the next installment, exclusively dropped by Bloody Disgusting today.
I love that news, Mike. That's great news, in my opinion. Is there any more to the story there?
I think it just talked a little bit about him and the previous one. I did read that that I think the people that wrote the last one are not going to be involved with this one. But let me bring up one paragraph here. It says this has to be considered very good news for Saw fans, as most felt that Saw X was a much needed course direction for the franchise. Yep. Finally bringing it back to the heights of the past. Gruter's return to Twisted and Bloody saga brought both Jigsaw, Tobin Bell, and Amanda Shawnee Smith back for a sequel cleverly set between the original film and its sequel. As we learned last year, Saw X writers Josh Stolberg and Peter Goldfinger will not be back to write the screenplay for Saw 11. Stay tuned for more info on Saw 11 creative team. So that's going to be interesting. The director's back, which is great, but unfortunately the writers are not back.
I think, well, they probably got other projects going on, but I think to have that piece back, because I thought this was well shot, and I liked the way it was done, and I thought it gave it definite vibes from the first and second, movie. That's why I really enjoyed it. He really captured that, I thought. So yeah, I'm excited about that, Mike. I think it's definitely a positive for Saw 11.
Cool deal. All right, so story number 4. Okay. All right, so number 4, Josh. Let's add it to the screen right now.
Yep.
And that's another one of your favorite shows right here, right? It's recently come out.
Really
so we got
good.
Catherine O'Hara has joined The Last of Us season 2.
She is a really good actress. I mean, I don't need to go into it, but the mother from Home Alone. She was in Schitt's Creek, which is a really popular show. She was in a lot of different stuff. Beetlejuice, and I'm sure she's going to be in the sequel to Beetlejuice coming out this year as well. So
she is.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a big get for the show. I think this is a well-known actress and respected actress. This show was probably the year it came out. I don't remember. Was it 2021 or I can't really remember the year it came out, but whatever year it came out, it was probably the biggest show that year, 2022. I mean, it was huge. Did tremendous ratings. But then with all the writer's strike and all this stuff, it just got delayed and pushed back. And now they said it's not coming out till I think 2025 or something crazy, or late 2024. But like I said, phenomenal show. It does give time for the main actress to maybe get a little age on her, though she is already an adult. You know what I mean? Like she can age a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. And if they are following the second game, buckle up. That's all I got to say.
Awesome. All right, so now it's time for movies coming out in February, and I've only got 3 here, and we got these from Collider's website. So let me go ahead and show those, and we'll go over them real quick. The first one here is Lisa Frankenstein. Now, I think, Josh, we saw this during the Thanksgiving movie. The trailer came on, but it's kind of a comedy, horror, romance. It's got Catherine Newton, Lisa Sobrano, and Gina Davis in it.
I like Gina Davis.
Yeah, Gina Davis. It's 86 out of 79 on popularity. Now, it's not coming out till just a few days from now, February the 9th. So it should come out at the end of this week.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks horrible. It looks different, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's one of those I probably won't go see, but if it comes out, I'll definitely watch it when it comes out.
Yep.
Next is one that I just saw I had not heard about. And actually, we probably should have done a trailer reaction on it. All right, so next we actually have the foreign offshore poster here, but it's called Handling the Undead.
Yeah.
And, don't know much about it. Didn't even see the trailer on it, but it says on a hot summer in Oslo, the dead mysteriously awaken and 3 families are thrown into chaos when their deceased loved ones come back to them. Who are they and what do they want? So it's kind of like an undead, like a Dawn of the Dead or undead coming back. So that comes out on February 9th. It comes out this week at the end of this week. The last movie gives me a little bit of, again, another movie that we didn't do the trailer reaction to that we probably should have found, but it's called Camp Pleasant Lake. This has got a Friday the 13th copycat vibe all over it. I don't know anything about it, but it says a couple breathes life into a new camp on an old campsite. Wonder if that's been done before. Connecting them to a chilling past that unravels a 20-year-old mystery involving a missing young girl. As eerie events unfold, they must confront forces to a brutal crime. Forces tied to a brutal crime. So,
when did that come out?
Camp Pleasant Lake. That comes out February the 27th. So several weeks from now, but that is a new movie. So those are 3 horror movies that we gave you for this month.
Well, Mike, the camp thing, yes, it's been done, but it can be done well because the second movie in that Fear Street trilogy that was on Netflix, 1976 or 78, I can't remember what year it was, 1976, I think. That was well done, and it was basically Jason, like a ripoff of Jason, but it was well done. So this could be well done, in my opinion. So we just have to check it out.
Yeah, you never know.
Right.
But hey, that is our horror news for this month. We may come out with a second one. There's a lot of things going on, vacations and all that going on in February, so we may not have a second episode. But hey, thank you for checking out this Real Dead horror news, horror talk for February of 2024. Have a good one, Josh.
Hey, see you guys. Bye.